It's Fayette County Sports, presented in part by the Fayette County Early Learning Center, Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Great Oaks Career Campuses, Kirk's Furniture, Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, ProMedica Heartland Hospice, M&M Horsehair and M&M Fasteners, The Summers Funeral Home, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. Thank you for watching Fayette County Sports on WCHC TV.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good evening, everyone. Along with Dave and Myra Wolever, this is Randy Young. Welcome into Fayette County Sports coverage, once again, of the 2022-23 school year. We'll have a minimum of 40 broadcasts throughout the next 10 months of the various sports in the fall, winter, and also spring season. Our thanks to all the fine community supporters. In fact, everyone renewed this year, David. That's kind of unusual. And we also added a brand new sponsor as well. So we'll be hearing from them throughout the year. So we welcome everyone back to our broadcast coverage. Of course, Kirk's Furniture will be sponsoring the halftime show during selected games. And of course, don't forget after the game, all the contests, the post-game show with the star of the game selection from your Epifano McDonald's restaurant. So once again, let these folks know that you appreciate them supporting our coverage of Fayette County sports. Well, as we told you before, there's sometimes questions about the Wi-Fi system. So if something happens, if we go out or off the air or something like that, don't panic. David will...
In the WNBA, at the Olympics. But I didn't take those shots just for myself. I took them for my team. When it came to taking the COVID shot, I did it for the same reason. For my family, my friends, and my community. Because we are a team. I took my shot.
Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse provide skilled nursing, rehab, ventilator care, memory care, and assisted living. It's our pledge to provide the highest level of care at each of our facilities. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, a tradition of caring.
Well, we're back here at Gardner Park as we're just about 6.5 minutes away from the kickoff of this contest. These two teams, of course, played last year down at Western Brown. Coach Chuck Williamson was with us on last Saturday's McDonald's Sports Show. And he said really the turning point came early in the game. Western Brown had went down, scored twice quickly, making it 14-0. Washington Courthouse finally got the ball and had about a 7-minute drive, converted on several third-down possessions, and got the ball in the red zone. Unfortunately, on a fourth-down play, they decided to go for it, threw it over the middle to a receiver who was wide open in the end zone. He drops the ball. And Western Brown got the ball, went back down court, or downfield, I should say, and went up 21-0. And that looked like that was going to be pretty much the ball game. Washington Courthouse, though, decided they weren't going to stop, and they battled back even though they were down in the third quarter play. And in fact, they outscored Western Brown in that second period, and including a big 20-point fourth period to get back in the contest within a touchdown. But unfortunately, Western Brown scored again, and Western Brown only won by a score of 42-28, one of the closest games that they have had this past season. Of course, Washington Courthouse, as we mentioned before, had a record coming into this contest from last year of 4-5. Of course, their game with Waverly got canceled. He was able to make that up the following week when another game was canceled and had Westerville South. I believe that Westerville North, I guess it was. Now, a game I think Dave and I were here for last year. And Courthouse just simply could not match up with them with the speed. So Coach Williamson already mentioned that talent-wise, this may be one of his best teams he's had here now for 7 years, and he doesn't have a problem with the team scoring points. His son Trent, who's done an excellent job as defensive coordinator over the last several years, 2 years ago, along with the outside trim, athletic director Greg Phipps was telling us that a gentleman came in during the summer and put on some brand new paint and so forth on those seats, and did an excellent job, saved the school district unbelievable dollars to help get that and spruce up the Gardner Park facility, and probably saved them. I would say, I think he said it cost about 1/6 of what it would have cost if you had to put all new seats in. So that's a good savings there. All right, let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups as we have it. First of all, for the Blue Lions offense, senior Troy Thompson, 180-pound senior, 6'3", is slated to be the starting quarterback. The offensive line, number 72, Jackson Keaton, a 6'1" sophomore, 255. James Kelly, a 5'8", 230-pound junior. Keaton is number 72. Kelly, number 62. The man in the middle, Jermaine Lindsay, 5'8", a sophomore, 360 pounds. Meanwhile, on the right side of the line, Reese Self, a 6' senior, 200 pounds, and Clinton Pelfrey, number 79, a 6'4" senior, 339. So again, it's Keaton, Kelly, Lindsay, Self, and Pelfrey across that front line. Of course, the receivers will include Isaiah Haithcock, a 6'4", 186-pound sophomore, number 30. Tanner LeMaster, tight end, at 6'6", of course, going to Kentucky. He's 245 pounds, a senior this year. Other receivers will include Callum Brown, a 6'1" senior, 175 pounds. A.J. Daltonmeyer, who's closing in on the all-time record, both yardage in a career and catches in a career. He needed about, I think it was like 34, 35 catches and only around 400 yards. And so there's a chance with Blue Lions home tonight and again next week against Paint Valley, Dave, we might see him get that record here at home. We'll see. And, of course, Trevon Jackson, a 5'11", 180-pound senior, will be in the halfback position. So we will see about a 50-50 offense by the Blue Lions, as Coach Williamson says, but we'll be seeing how they come out, getting ready to receive the opening kickoff. So getting ready to kick the ball off will be the Western Brown Broncos. As you might be able to tell, we've got 3 media here tonight. We're all on top of each other. So if you hear right behind, or I should say in between the right guard and right tackle, kind of giving that extra block, now in motion, Kaufman, and they do a little reverse, and no room whatsoever for Jackson. Boy, the Broncos, they smelled that one out perfectly, and they come up with a big defensive play. As coming up will be Aiden Hatcher, a 5'10" senior, 175 pound, the middle linebackers. He smelled that one out and drops him for a loss, and that will bring up about a 2-yard loss to Jackson, and that will bring up a third and about 11. And you have to think this is probably going to be a passing down here for Thompson and the Blue Lions. We've got twins, 2 receivers, both on left and right now. Again, Mason in motion. Fake handoff. Thompson down the middle to Tanner LeMaster, in and out of his hands, no good. And getting a slight hand on it, maybe just to knock it down just a little bit, was the safety there, and that being number 3 for Western Brown, that being Quentin Collins. He's a 5'10" senior. So the Blue Lions 3 and done, and will have to punt on their first possession. So getting ready to punt will be LeMaster, as he'll be standing at about his 15-yard line. Low snap, there's a kick high, and they're going to let it roll, and it takes a Blue Lion roll, finally down at about the 28-yard line. So Washington Courthouse will down it, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Western Brown team at their 28-yard line after the punt by LeMaster. 57-yard punt if you want to go with your roll there. Novak will keep the ball. Comes to the right side. He might pick up a yard or two. Good hit there by the Blue Lions on defense. That being Mason Kaufman. Western Brown basically goes with a quick pace offense. They're not going to near because it helps put Western Brown up by a score of 7-0. 8:49, first period of play. Western Brown 7, Washington Courthouse zip. You're listening to Fayette County Sports on WCHC. I know he's going to score quick. That's unreal. So I know they score quick, but my goodness. .849 left in the first period play. Western Brown scoring quickly 4 plays on a 72-yard drive. It was a 38-yard touchdown pass to Chisholm down the left side. Rocky with the ball. Comes to the right side. Across the 30, down to around the 34. So the second consecutive good return on the kickoff by Rocky Jones for Washington Courthouse. The young sophomore who really started to come on the second half of last season, making his note here on the return game. And so that will give Washington Courthouse their second possession of the game, coming at the 8:40 mark. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be at the Blue Lion 33-yard line. So it was 3 and out on the first possession. Let's see if Washington Courthouse can at least try to get a little drive going here and not give the Broncos the ball back. There's the handoff, a draw play, and Jackson simply cannot get any room up front whatsoever. He may have picked up a yard or two on the play, and coming up and making the play is Dane Tomlin, one of their best linebackers. He's a 6 foot, 180 pound. So about a yard or so on that play by Jackson. That'll bring up second down, with a long 8. Again, single back, and now we got a whistle, and we're going to be illegal procedure against Washington Courthouse. Somebody moved on the line, and that's definitely not what you want, especially already down 7-0 and having problems rushing and running the ball, I should say, and not able to then see a penalty and get you 5 yards. Novak back, looks, pass, little give and go, ball batted down, and nothing called as we got both Mason and Johnson all over the receiver, but they made a nice defensive play there, as not able to get to the ball was Isaiah Smith, a 5'11", 175-pounder. It's a good defensive play there by Rocky and Mason. Again, defensive secondary will have their hands full tonight. Triplets now on the right side. Again, there's the snap. Again, a slant-in pattern. Almost ripped off by the Blue Lions. Oh, my goodness. Nice play there by Washington Courthouse by Mason Kaufman, a 5'10", 178 junior. That was almost interception. That was in and out of his hands. Wow. Good defensive play. Now third down, big play here. Blue Lions can hold. He might force Western Brown to have to punt on the fourth down. Again, we have three receivers on the far right side, lone back. Again, Novak swing pass out of the flat. Look out down the left side and getting some room and down that left sideline and picking up some big yardage. And that'll be more than enough for a first down as they passed it to Matthew Osborne, a 5'11" junior, 235, coming out of the backfield. So that's down to the 26. That's about a 14-yard pickup. That's a first down. That'll be the second first down of the contest. And there is another quick play. There's the offense getting cranked, and again, throw to Chrisman. So another first down. Ball will be at the 8-yard line. Chrisman will run it, and he may be down around the 5, so Chrisman picks up 3 on the carry. There's the handoff again. And again, it's Chrisman. He's buffaloing his way to the end zone, and it is going to be short. So, looks like we're going to have a penalty. We'll wait for the officials to make the call here. He's talking to Western Brown, so who knows what it's about. Flag is on the far side. They're going to decline it. So the third and goal from inside the 1. Novak with the ball. He's going to keep it, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Lions. This will be their third possession of the contest. They had the opening kickoff and went 3 and out, then got the ball back at the 8:40 mark. Couldn't convert on a fourth down, turning the ball to Western Brown, who in turn scored. And now they've got the ball for the third time in the first period of play. They're going to officially mark it at the 28-yard line, I guess.
Yeah, that's scoring drive. 7 plays, 59 yards, 5. 13-0.
So, Blue Lions going with 3 receivers on the left side. Handoff. And that was a hole on the left side. And finally, Trevon Jackson getting some room. So, pick up there of about 5 on that play. So, again, Coach Williamson knows he's got to try to establish some type of running game against this team. You know, you can't pass against them all night because they can sit back and pick off some passes. So they're trying to mix it up a little bit, but they're trying to run as much as possible and try to regain that line of scrimmage. He likes this line. There's a couple youngsters on there, but still good size. Oh, no little pitch there. And then, Kaufman brought down in the backfield. Oh, my. What a play there by the defense. Good play there by Ty London, number 44, a 6'3" senior. Boy. Well, loss of 6 on that play to Kaufman. So I'll bring up the third play in the series, and well, 3rd and 12, and You're almost in a passing situation again. If you're Washington Courthouse, man, you got to get something going here running-wise so you don't have to be forced into this. Thompson looks. He's under pressure. Lob pass down the right side. And they're going to get pass interference, I believe. And the Western Brown officials are absolutely percent. Now we got another flag. And I think the officials did not like what the head coach of Western Brown, that being Nick Osborne, said. He's one tough dude, let me tell you. I believe he got our star of the game against Miami Trace, David, if I remember that last year. He had a good game against them. Whoa, bad snap. Oh, my. Big mistake by the Blue Lions. A bad snap. Thompson wasn't expected. Came off his hands. The Broncos get it. Courthouse with a 3rd and 7 and another mistake. This time it's a turnover. Oh, boy. Blue Lions is shooting themselves in the foot on that one. So Western Brown recovers at about the 42-yard line. This will be their 3rd possession and the 2nd in a row that they've gotten the ball in the Courthouse territory. .316 left, first period of play. It's already 13-0. Western Brown, they're going for more. There's the pass, left side, making the catch and getting down inside the 10-yard line. Beautiful pass play there. Once again, that is Novak, and that goes to Matt Fry. So another pass completion. They're going to work the ball at about the 7-yard line, 35-yard pickup. I've got Western Brown unofficially with 5 first downs. And quick timeout by Western Brown. We'll take one, no, Blue Lions. So let's take a quick 30. You're listening to high school football here on WCHC.
30.
Transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
West Dave and I will be down at the Fayette Farmers Market in downtown Washington Courthouse tomorrow morning, broadcasting on WCHC Facebook from 9 till 10. We hope you join us, whether on Facebook or come on down live and say hi. All right, so going for 2 is Western Brown. Novak looks. Boy, there's a guy over the middle, and he's got it easily. He got it just barely over the outreached hands of Caden Schultz, a 6-foot senior. It looked like he was going to knock the ball down, but was not successful, as the 2-point pass to Isaiah Smith is good. And now it is 21 Western Brown and nothing Washington Courthouse. Back for more football in a moment. You're watching Washington Courthouse football here on WCHC.
Coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models, chest freezers or upright freezers, available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell. Right into it.
Back here at Gardner Park, Blue Lions, we're still in the first quarter, folks. 2:52. It's already 21-0 Western Brown. And the Blue Line fans a little bit maybe shell-shocked a little bit. Jones, right side, now comes to the left, sees a little hole, spins, and finally is brought down by a slew of the specialty teams for Western Brown, about 4 different players. Jones gets it out to around the, looks like about the 28-yard line. So, Washington Courthouse, first quarter, 2:43. They've had the ball at the 28, the 33, the 28, and the 28. Well, at least they're consistent, right? After the bad snap and fumble, Western Brown took advantage of it. Blue Lions pass out. Daltonmeyer, right side, gets a little break. He's across the 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. He's down to Western Brown territory. And finally we saw. Sorry about the. He went and dropped dirt.
Will include providing thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to those in pain from the loss of a loved one. My name is Vanessa Summers, and along with my father and family, we promise to continue to put your needs first with the utmost professional care that we can provide. In the time of need, please remember the Summers Funeral Home in Washington Courthouse. We are located at 223 West Market Street, or call 740-335-6078.
Back here at Gardner Park after a 37-yard touchdown throw from Thompson to Daltonmeyer. That was after a 33-yard pass play to Daltonmeyer. Foose, who kicked the PAT, is getting ready now to kick off. In fact, this is his first time in the game he's kicked off. And Western Brown has the ball at about the 11. And boy, Courthouse might have got away with, looked like someone might have grabbed a face mask there, but nothing was called. So they let it go. So Western Brown will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line, which is their worst field position, to be honest with you, of the contest.
1:35 to go in the first quarter. Yes, it has. Take every ball on the 19-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Novak, one back, looks left, there we go, slant pattern, and a late flag by the back official. They're going to get Michael Bearden. Bearden was playing him close, and the one official says, well, if we're going to call it on Courthouse, we're going against Western Brown like that, we're going to have to call it on Courthouse like that. So a 15-yard penalty on a pass interference. Man. So that will bring the ball out now to the 34-yard line. So also Western Brown 1st down. That's their 6th first down. First one, the penalty. Novak again over the middle. And boy, oh my. I think we got away with a hold on that one, boys, as that one was tight. Bryson Self, number 24, looked like he had his arm tied up a little bit, but the official didn't see it. He just 21-7 in favor of Western Brown, but the Blue Lions trying to come up with a big defensive stand here and get that ball back. Novak, he's back. He looks. There comes a blitz, and almost not able to bring him down was Eplin. And the ball is thrown, and the officials, let's see if they're going to call a reception. Oh, they do at the 40-yard line. Oh, my. Charlie Emplin, he got a hit on Novak, and I thought that he bounced off of him. And the pass is complete. He'll bring up now that was a 19-yard pickup, by the way, to Chisholm, excuse me. So bring up a 4th and 4. Now, are you Western Brown? Clock's running. Do you want to go ahead and go for it? Yep, they do. Here comes a blitz again. Novak. Oh, out of Chisholm again. Are they going to stop him? They got him short. Blue Lions defense is held. And the defense of Washington Courthouse has come up big time as they stop the receiver about 2.5 yards short of the first down. So Western Brown, 4th and 4, ball at their own 40. They said, heck, way we're moving the ball. There's no sense trying to punt it. Let's go for it. And they come up short. So pick up there of about 1.5 yards. And that now will bring up the ball back to the Blue Lions, 1st and 10. And they will have it now at the Western Brown 41-yard line, their best field position of the contest. 3 seconds left in the first period of play. There's the snap. Handoff. Left side. Weaving and bobbing and getting it down, and a good play there by Michael Barron, who's played great on defense that last possession. While he does is get handed the ball, and Bearden comes down, and he will pick up a good 14-yard pickup, and that will end the first period of play. Hey, my friends, we've got ourselves a good one. Stay with us. After one, and what has taken almost 40 minutes to play in real time, our score is Western Brown 21, Washington Courthouse 7. Back after this here on WCHC.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leal Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leal Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leal Lanes at
Jackson, the lone back. Triplets here on the left side. Thompson, time. And, short to LeMaster. Nope. Tanner's saying, hey, I caught it off the ground, which would have worked if it hadn't bounced. Yep. Yeah, we saw that one all the way up here. It bounced on the ground and then up into his hands. But, hey, he plays a Kentucky. Yeah, that's true. Well, he keeps practicing that. Maybe he can get away with that when he plays at Kentucky or something, you know? All right, well, here's a payoff play. 4th and 8 inside the Western Brown territory. A must-convert play here for the Blue Lions. Thompson, pressure applied over the middle. Good reception, and that's Daltmeyer once again, and he's down to around the 15-yard line. So pick up there of about 10 yards. I've got Daltmeyer unofficially with 91 yards. I don't know what he had last week, but he needed about 400 and some coming into the season for the yardage. So we'll keep an eye on that. Here comes the snap. Thompson to Jackson. Good break behind the left side of the line, and he gets it down to around looks like they're going to call it close to the 11 or 12. The side officials got it closer. Well, they're going to go closer to the 10. They're going to give him 5 yards. So the officials a little generous there, guys. So pick up a 5. We'll bring up a 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line. Blue Lions trying to knock on the doors. They're in the red zone. Trying to convert here and pull back to within 7. Brown again in motion. LeMaster, oh, there's a bad snap. Looking around, there's the throw. LeMaster fighting for it in, and LeMaster pulls it down. How in the world they do it? He's 6'6". That's how he can do it, my friends. When you're 6'6" and you're one-on-one, just put it up, baby, and let me go for it. Wow. How many unbelievable touchdown catches have we seen Tanner LeMaster catch in his? And they are going to be taken over at their own 6-yard line, which is definitely their worst field position of the evening. They were at the 19 the last time. Blue Lions held on and was able to convert and score off of it. Novak right against the end zone. He carries the ball. He's across the 10, 15, and gives himself some room. Gets it down to around the 17. Yep, picked up 11. Thank you, Mr. Vermillion. Our friends at WCHO, they're with us, right next to us. So if you hear us talking all over top of each other, that's why.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, balls on the 12-yard line. 9.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Empty backfield for Novak.
So Novak has the ball again. Again, a quarterback carry. Comes to the right side. And coming up and making the tackle for the Blue Lions was Trevon Jackson. And also, I believe, Jackson may have got in. Jackson on that play too. So 2 of them. So pick up there out to the 26. They're going to give him 5 on that one. Hand the ball off. And the ball stopped on the left side. That was Chisholm with the carry. He will be short of the 25-yard line. No pickup on the play. So 3rd and a long 4 coming up. Novak looking over to the sideline, getting the play. Coach Osborne. Now those readjust. Blue Lions trying to blitz. Novak sees it, and I believe, they stopped him. What a play there by Washington Courthouse as the Blue Lions were trying to Ian Rogers Wright, number 15. He came up from the middle. He missed him, but when he came around, he was brought down by one of the Blue Line players. And down is Blue Lions, and that being Charlie Sowler. He's going to run her off. But more important, there was no gain on the play, and that will bring up a 4th and down at about the Western Brown 24, and both teams going to their sidelines after Western Brown timeout. I would not think, David, that Western Brown would try to go for it this deep in their territory. But then again, so Washington Courthouse takes over at their Western Brown 24-yard line of Western Brown. It's a 24, guys. I think everybody but the score box over the other side knows it. Pass out to the flat. LeMaster, he gets a screen. 35 down to 36, 37. And give some credit there as A.J. Daltonmeyer was out in front there, guys, and he was setting a beautiful screen, and that led LeMaster able to get that big 1st down. So pickup of 15 on that play, and that will bring up another 1st down. And that will be unofficially, I've got them at 5 1st downs. Ball's at the 39-yard line. 6:45 left here in the first half. Thompson, again, still in the shotgun. Fake handoff. Fairland throw out to the Haythcock. And Isaiah gets it across the 45 down to the 46-yard line. So pickup of 6. That is a first pass to him. Isaiah's got an offer from Bowling Green. Play wide receiver. Campbell University. We haven't even got the basketball season yet. Outstanding young man. There's the snap. Thompson down the sideline. There's the throw. It's out of bounds as it was attempted to Brown. And that one was a little wide and outside. 7 for 12 now unofficially now for Thompson. Unofficially 112 yards, David. He had 300 and some last week against Bexley. 5:53, 3rd down and 4. Ball at the Western Brown 45-yard line. Thompson hands it to Jackson. Trevon, he's in territories, and it will be enough for the 48-yard line. So that will be a pickup of 8. So first down by Jackson. Smith, he went up high. He held on the ball. It was a good stick there by Trevon Jackson. Ball down to 34-yard line. So pickup of 20 yards, I believe, was that pass. So that will bring up a pickup of 3 by Novak. That'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Ball at the 30-yard line. Novak back under pressure. There's the throw down the middle and catching it. And it is a TD. A 30-yard touchdown pass. And again, Matt Fry, number 11, with the catch. Man. Fry's made 2 catches tonight for 72 yards so far. So once again, Cunningham will try to see if he can get the PAT. He's 2 for 3 so far. And it's up. And it is good. So timeout on the field. 3:42 left in the first half of play. Western Browns bumped it back up to double digits, 28-13 over Courthouse here on WCHC.
A new way to healthcare is here. ProMedica Home Health, formerly Heartland Hospice, works on enriching lives one patient at a time. With office locations at 208 North Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, and in Circleville, ProMedica provides care wherever our patients call home. Our services serve a 7-county Central Ohio area. As a local home health and hospice provider, ProMedica is ready to offer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week service for your healthcare needs. Contact them at 866-498-6456. That's 866-498-6456. ProMedica Home Health, Washington Courthouse and Circleville.
Western Brown only took 29 seconds off the clock, 3 plays, a 48-yard drive. Drops the ball 34. They're going to say got back to the line of scrimmage, which is probably generous. So it looked like he had gotten a loss. 2:50 left here in the first half. Thompson, pressure, steps up in the pocket. He's got to take off, puts his helmet down, but he's going to be short of the first down by about 2 yards. He gets it down to around the 42, and I'll bring up a 4th down. And, well, now you're Coach Williamson. What do you do here? Fourth and 2, ball at your 42. Well, you got those tall receivers. Do you just do a little square out or square in, or just go over the middle and slant pattern and throw him the ball? We're going to find out. Clock running. We're down the 2-minute mark when the ball snapped. And now we're going to have a whistle. And Coach Williamson says, I want a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. Minute 58 left here in the first half. It's 28-13, Western Brown here on high school football, WCHC.
United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners, from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's 1 part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
Back here at Gardner Park, Washington Courthouse, with another big 4th down play coming up. This is, I think, the third 4th down play they've had to try to convert. One, Dalton Meyer slipped. Another one, there was a bad snap from center, and it was a turnover. Coach Williamson here has got to hope that either Thompson can run for it or get rid of the ball quick enough. Dalton Meyer, oh! You did not want to see that happen. Your senior made a motion at the line.
Yes, you do.
And that's a 5-yard penalty. That's another against Washington. Now brings up 4th and 7. And they're still going to go for it. Well, you're down by 2 scores. You almost have to, I would think. Wow. Back under heavy pressure. There's the throw off his left foot. And they're going to call pass interference at the goal line. It's going against Washington Courthouse. Bryson Self was right in front of the receiver inside the 5. So a big penalty there by Washington Courthouse gives Western Brown the ball. But a 15-yard penalty against the Blue Lions. And another 1st down via the penalty for Western Brown, their 2nd of the game. 1st and 10, ball at the 17 after the 15-yard penalty. Novak, again, under pressure. Little screen over the middle, and Chisholm can't hold on to it. Give Ian Rogers Wright, number 15, some credit. He put some pressure on Novak on that play. 65 seconds left in the first half. 28-13. Triples on the left side. Novak looks to his right. Pass. And in and out. Incomplete pass. 11 for 17 now unofficially for Novak. 1 minute left. 1 minute left here in the first half of play. And what has been an unbelievable first half of play. 41 points already. 3rd and 10, ball at the Courthouse 17-yard line. Broncos trying to add some more points. Under pressure, over the middle. Good tap, outside the end zone, and a good play there by the Blue Lions. That was a beautiful play there. As getting in there and making a nice play for the Blue Lions was Gavin Kaufman, a 5'9" sophomore. He timed it just right. Another incomplete pass. It brings up now a 4th down at the 17. And now timeout. And we'll take 5 down to around the 20. 24, so pick up a 7. Dalton Meyer with his 5th reception tonight. And there's Jackson. Jackson, left side. Nice little move for being forced out of bounds. And he got the first down and then some, but they said he went out of bounds at around the 36-yard line. So that will be a pickup of about 8 unofficially. 12 seconds left. There's the snap. Thompson looks. They're going down the sideline. Haycock and intercepted. He was attempting to get to Isaiah Haycock down that left sideline and beautifully positioning himself was Tristan Trimmer, number 50, with the interception. And so another turnover by the Blue Lions in this contest. That's their 3rd of the first half. Stops the clock with 5 seconds left. And he'll give the ball 1st and 10. Western Brown will have it at their 24-yard line. I think you just take a knee here, or do you go just throw the ball and see what happens? Now you're going to take a knee, and that will end the half. So, despite the fact 3 turnovers in the first half, the Blue Lions really still are in the game. They're only down 28-13. At halftime, we'll have music, and some more music. Stay with us during the Kirk's Furniture Halftime Show coming up in a moment. You're listening to football action here on WCHC. Your Epithana McDonald's of Fayette County in Jamestown has openings for individuals looking to grow with one of the top companies in the world. Epithana McDonald's now has available crew positions at our Jeffersonville location starting at $16 per hour. If you're looking for management opportunities, positions are available starting at $18 per hour. Benefits include school tuition assistance, free meals and uniform, paid training. Check out our McDonald's of Fayette County, Ohio Facebook page. Epithana McDonald's. I'm loving it. Wondering what comes next after high school? At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can forge a successful career path. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in dental assistance, education, construction.
Another 1 minute, Harry. That's much better.
Yeah, Scott, the interview I thought.
South Korea to your football stadium tonight. DTS and the band invite you to look along as we now give you permission to dance.
Child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
All right, back here at Gardner Park after a nice halftime performance by both the Bronco Band and the Blue Lion Band. I will tell you one thing. We have got to get restrooms closer to the press box. It took me the whole halftime just to get to the bathroom. Appreciate Dave kind of and Myra holding the fort down as, well, we got to at least see the band from a different view, guys. I'll be honest with you, walking around. Good crowd on hand tonight from both sides. Officials are meeting, of course, near midfield, going over the last minute instructions as we're just a little over a minute before. I'll just give you some unofficial. Again, these are unofficial. I've got Thompson 4. We're going to give him the credit for the fumble recovery. So with that, Courthouse will get the ball, third quarter, 1st and 10, 11:53, and it'll be at the Western Brown 23-yard line. Brown goes in motion, right to left. Thompson looks. There's the pass. In and out of the hands of Daltmeyer. So incomplete pass on the very first play as Courthouse was trying to go with a quick little slant pattern. See if they could score quickly or make a lot of yardage here. Bring it up 2nd and 10 at the 23. Blue Lions can score here. Got us the game again. There's a snap. Jackson with the handoff gets a nice hole on that right side. Gets it across the 20 down to around the 17. So give him about 6 yards on that play. So I'll bring up a 3rd and about 4. So 3rd down. Coming up. So an incomplete pass and then a Jackson run. See what the play call is here. High snap. Thompson rolls. He's going down the middle. And, caught it. Yes! Guess who? Mr. LeMaster once again. Ball down at the, looks like about the 3-yard line. So a 15-yard pass, another 1st down. And Tanner LeMaster is just having yet another unbelievable game. That is 3rd catch of the game. 1st and goal, ball to 3. Jackson, handoff, he's in. He went in behind that right side of the line the Washington Courthouse has, behind Reese Self, a 6-foot, 200-pound senior, and also Clinton Belfry, a 6'4", 339-pound senior. He saw a big hole, he went in, and he scores. And with that, the Blue Lions take advantage of the fumble on the kickoff return, and they score. Makes it 28-19. Looks like Blue Lions are going to go for 2. I'm telling you that tonight these officials, they have let these guys, they've grabbed and take care of each other, and they let it go. They don't call nothing, but when they have this like a little elbow, they call it. But anyway, if you're Blue Lions, you'll take that play every time and take the chances. 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Novak rolls to his right, looks downfield. There's the pass, and it's good, and knocked out of bounds was Isaiah Smith again. Isaiah Smith getting the ball around the 30-yard line. So Isaiah Smith with a pickup of about 19 on that play. Enough for a 1st down. Throw over the middle, get to Smith, and it's inside Blue Line territory. Well, everybody's been keeping an eye on Novak's brother, or Matt Fry. All of a sudden, Isaiah Smith is starting to get open here a little bit. Ball down at the courthouse 36-yard line. 24-yard pickup on that play. Another first down. And whistle quickly by the officials. Yep, it's going to be illegal procedure against Western Brown, 5-yard penalty. I'm going to be blunt with you. I've got so many chicken scratches here, I couldn't keep the stats straight if I wanted to there, David. But main thing on the scoreboard, Western Brown's up 28-19. Western Brown with the lead, with the ball, early third quarter. Novak, pressure, there's another sack, and it's a fumble and picked up by Washington Courthouse. Number 15 for the Blue Lions coming up with the turnover there for Washington Courthouse. That's Ian Rogers Wright. We have been calling his name several times tonight. And Rogers Wright, whose brother played quarterback a couple years ago for Courthouse, is making a name for himself on the defensive side. Wow. .9:21, third quarter play. Second turnover. Came up with 3 scores in the fourth period. Got back to within 1 touchdown before Western Brown scored late to win by 14. Courthouse, are they trying to repeat here? Get used to third quarter. High snap. Thompson down to the end zone, and it is overthrown over the master out into the stands. Thompson now 2 for 5 here in this second half. He is a total of 10 for 21 in the game. So I'll bring up now a 4th and 2. Guys, if I remember correctly, this will be the 4th time now Washington Courthouse has had a 4th down play. So far, they've been 0 for 3. A receiver slips, a bad snap, and a pass over the complete.
That's a penalty. Timeout.
Now a quick timeout by Coach Williamson. Wasn't too happy that the team was taking a little bit too long to get set up. Reminder, tomorrow morning we will be broadcasting live from the Fayette Farmers Market in downtown Washington Courthouse right here on WCH Facebook. We'll take there at about 9, go to 10. We'll talk to some of the vendors, update you on what's available. Encourage you to come down, stop, say hi to us. This will be our 3rd visit of the year, I believe. I believe we have one more in September. That'll be coming up. We will be doing Western Brown at Miami Trace for our next football broadcast. That's in mid-September, and then we'll be back here for the last game of the season between Trace and Courthouse. And then depending on if Courthouse or Trace would have a home tournament game, we may pick up a home tournament game or two. So we will have some football broadcast. Ryan Bean? Ian, okay. Thank you. There's the handoff, and it's going to be short. They try to go the right side. Rocky Jones, right side. He cut out, not in. And again, the Blue Lions cannot convert on a 4th down play. There's the handoff. Big play there. And we got Osborne is holding his elbow. I don't know if he got shaken up or what, but anyway, we got a penalty on the play. It's against Western Brown. So the run's going to be neglected. Negative yardage, putting back to the 31. 10-yard penalty. Novak again rolls to his right, looks, pass, almost picked off by Blue Lions. Good timing there by, once again, the Blue Lions. Gavin Kaufman got a little finger on it, just enough to throw it off and prevented the receiver from catching the ball. 3rd and 17 now coming up. Novak back, pressure, out to the flat. Shake and bake move and getting it all the way back out to around the 44. Fourth down and 8, and they're going for it. And now they're looking over to the sideline. If I remember correct, neither team has punted tonight, folks. Now they're going to do a quick kick. And Novak will let it roll. Be something, wouldn't it? To see if the Panthers defensively can stay with Western Brown. Well, right now they're still working with the young man. Coach Williamson now is walking over. Make sure he's all right. So the trainers are working with him, asking if they need any help. They said that everything's okay. So, as we mentioned before, we'll be on the air Tuesday night with girls volleyball action. Greenfield at Miami Trace. And then after about a 10-day period off, we'll come back the following week with some more sports for you. Trying to see if I can pick up the number of the young man. Oh, they're on. Yeah, that's not looking good there, David. He says, I think I can put some pressure on it. And the coach says, no, you're not. I'm carrying you off. That's Jace Beasley, a 5'11", 185-pound senior. Well, the coach looked like he had played lineman, didn't he, in high school? So anyway, Washington Courthouse will take over after the quick punt by Novak, and it'll be 1st and 10, Blue Lions. With 6:46 left here in the third. See if the Blue Lions can get another drive and maybe another score before we head into the final period. Thompson. Snap, handoff, up the middle. Nice little cut there. Barrington picks up about 3 on the play. As the Blue Lions kind of run by committee. They use Jackson, they use Jones. Let's take a quick break. You're listening to high school football on WCHC.
We'll keep you posted. Let's start.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
To Tanner Lemaster.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
28-19. Western Brown with the lead. Lemaster just made a beautiful catch over the middle. And Again, he is on the field. And he's limping a little bit. Hopefully that's just the cramp and he'll get that worked out. As again, he's had 2 of them tonight. So he'll go to the sideline and he'll hit the ground and they'll keep doing the stretching exercise, I guess, David. Tell you one thing, man, you lay in bed at night and you get up in the morning, you get that cramp, you think you're about ready to die, don't you? Woo. That'd be, for a big guy like that, that's an extra cramp, though, I'll tell you. It's going to take him a little bit longer to get that out. So the ball now at the 42-yard line, Courthouse, after the first down, pass to LeMaster. Still on the drive. Handoff. Good play up the middle. Looks like Trevon, I believe. Yep, that's Jackson, 13. And that will bring up now a 1st and 10 for the Blue Lions. Again, we have triplets on the left. Another handoff. This one is Rocky Jones. He's going, and then goes. He's in there, touchdown. He saw an opening on the left side and took advantage of it, and a 24-yard touchdown run by Rocky Jones. Coming at the 3:07 mark in the 3rd period of play, the Blue Lions now have pulled within 3 points. Now, they're going to go for the 1. So R.J. Foose will get ready to go for the PAT. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. And so Washington Courthouse, who twice in this game has trailed by double digits, have again pulled within a score. With 3:07 left in the 3rd period, it's now Western Brown 28 and Washington Courthouse 26. Stay with us here on WCHC.
Do you have a warm heart and helpful hands? Make yourself at home as a member of our care team at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. We are looking to grow our family of employees with dedicated STNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Contact us for more information or apply online today at courthousemanor.com or stcatherinescourthouse.com.
All right, well, we've still got a lot of excitement, and we still got a long way to go. As at the 3:07 mark, a 24-yard touchdown run by Rocky Jones, PAT by Foose, brings it 28-26. Western Brown lead has seen a 15-point lead cut down to 2 points. Charlie said, I'm all right.
Clinton Massey will go to 0-2 as they lose to Edgewood, 27-20 the final.
Whoa. In case you just missed it, Ryan over at CHO said to Clinton Massey goes to 0-2. 27-20, they lose. They're the defending Division IV state champion. Yeah, that's a little bit shocker. A lot of folks knew they were going to play with a lot of youth, but last year, remember, they lost their opening game and then won, 15 in a row, including, I think they outscored their opponent in the second half to win the state championship with under a minute left. Yeah, double reverse. Chrisman with the ball handled, and he'll bring it down for about a 10-yard gain, and that'll be another first down. Unofficially, that's the 3rd via the rush. Gets it again, and the Blue Lions that time stops him. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage if he's lucky. We're down to the 2-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. 28-26, Western Brown.
Souther came right back in and got that tackle.
I'm sorry?
Souther came right back in and got that tackle.
Well, okay. David said Souther came right back out and got the tackle. Novak down and throws it wide as that was intended for Smith. I don't know if you noticed this or not. Novak, when he misses, it seems like he's doing push-ups. I don't know if that's his self-punishment or what. 4 for 7 here in the second half for Novak. He was 11 for 19 in the first half of play. 1:46. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball at the courthouse 31. Under 2 minutes. Novak rolls to the right. Pressure. And Smith juggles the ball. And we're going to have a flag. Ineligible receiver, they're saying. For Western Brown. That penalty came from the other side. I didn't see it, guys. So we'll. I'll bring up a 4th down, and Coach Williamson's going to decline it. That's a little surprise. But why give Western Brown the ball an extra play? So 4th and 9, 1:41. Still leads by 8 here on WCHC.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leela Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leela Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leela Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
All right, we go into the final minute of the 3rd period of play. Western Brown will kick the ball off. They will take that penalty that the Blue Lions basically had on the personal foul. In case you're tuning in, Washington Courthouse is 0 for 4 on 4th down conversions, 3 turnovers, decline a penalty, and Western Brown scores off of it. And they're only 8 points down. But Western Brown has made, 3 turnovers themselves. The Courthouse has been able to convert, so that's where we're at right now. That's why we got an 8-point difference at 34-26. Both teams not perfect either on the PATs. So the kickoff will be all the way now to the Washington Courthouse 45-yard line with a 15-yard penalty. Hey, kicking in the end, out of the end zone. Nothing else, that'd bump your average up, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, if he makes it through the goalpost, it doesn't count any points. Might get the scouts, huh? Count for 4 points. There's the kick, goes to the right. And the Blue Lions are going to bring it out. And bringing it out to around about the 14 was Rocky Jones, and Washington Courthouse will take over. 1st and 10, ball at the 14-yard line. Body was around him. That's about as clean as an interception I've seen in a long time, to be honest with you. So Washington Courthouse just keeps putting themselves in a hole, in a hole, in a hole, then they get up, and then they get back down again. You know, something's got to go their way. They're playing well enough to win. But we got to be honest with you, Western Brown is right now just playing just a tad better. Nothing against the Blue Lions. I mean, crying out loud, they got 26 points on the board. That's pretty good. They're going to go for the extra point. So once again, there's a snap. It's high, and it is no good. It hit the crossbar. So they burn a timeout and still didn't get nothing out of it. So we've got 3 in the books. We've got 1 to go. Our score going to the fourth quarter. It's Western Brown 40, Washington Courthouse 26. As you are watching exciting football action on WCHC.
Got the COVID vaccine.
So have I.
I have too.
The sooner we're all vaccinated,
the sooner we can get back to normal. I'm looking forward to going to live concerts,
sports events,
graduation,
going out with friends.
It's not about me.
It's not about me. It's about protecting the people I care about.
To protect my community. I just want to do my part. Even though I'm young and healthy,
I know it's the right thing to do.
Take your shot.
Protect your family and your friends.
Don't hesitate. Vaccinate.
Well, for some reason, because the no time goes off because of the PAT, they put 2 seconds back on the board. Well, of course they would. So we still got 2 seconds left, folks. Oh, boy. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Dave's been getting a lot of messages. Mechanicsburg leading Covington 55-0. West Jefferson leading Paint Valley 35-12. Paint Valley's here at Washington Courthouse next week. Try to get some more scores for you in a second. Handoff. And not going anywhere. That was Martin. And no gain on that play. He had it look like a little hole in the left side and went backwards and didn't work for him. Try to get in here real quick. Third and 11. Looking down. Thompson hit. And, Collin. And they finally get a flag thrown. Interference. The young man from Western Brown was all over him, knocking the ball. So a 15-yard penalty by Western Brown. And that gives Blue Lions the ball, 1st and 10 at the Western Brown 28-yard line. St. Trace last report we had won 40-7. And now we have another sideline warning. No score, Hillsboro Goshen. Circleville was leading Ross Southeastern 33-14 at one time. So they got a warning the last time. This time they're going to mark it off, so another penalty. So another first down for the Blue Lions, and they get the ball now down to around their Western Brown 18-yard line after the back-to-back penalties. Handoff. Jackson goes to his left, sees an opening, and he's in. No, the official said he's out. The side official, Waynesville last leading Greenview 35-31. Miami Trace was leading 28-20 in the fourth. So with the penalty called on Western Brown because of the complaining of the touchdown being allowed. That was another 15-yard penalty. Washington Courthouse now will get to kick the ball off at the 45-yard line. It's going to take me all night to figure these stats up, I'm telling you. There's the kick. And, well, that goes out over the goalpost and out by the fans. All right, here's the situation. It's 40-33. Western Brown leads Washington Courthouse. 10:21 left in the game. Washington Courthouse, despite 0 for 4 on fourth down play, 5 turnovers, making the decision to waive off a possible penalty that allowed Western Brown to score, and yet they're still only a touchdown down. There's the snap. Novak, handoff. Cressman with the carry. 3-yard pickup. We're under 10 minutes now left here in the contest. There's the snap. Handoff. Cressman again with the ball. And he will get about 4 on that one. Bring up 3rd and long 3. Souther's shaking up just a little bit, and he's shaking it off. As Western Brown does no offense, and coming across the 35 and picking up more than enough for first down, Western Brown. 8-yard pickup on that one. So now let's see if Western Brown will just keep that fast-paced offense going. Throw down the left side. Caught by Smith again, or was he out of bounds? Official says he caught it. I'm telling you, no back. Now there's going to be a major conference on over on the right side. The trio. Illegal receiver. Oh, participation, okay.
To participate in the play, which is illegal.
So that's a 10-yard penalty.
That's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Oh, at the end of the run. Okay, thanks, Steve. So a 15-yard penalty after the run. Again, because the young man lost his helmet, he's not allowed to be still in the play, as they say. So that's why the penalty. At least that's what I'm understanding. So that brings the ball all the way back for Western Brown to the Courthouse 42. So the Blue Lions might have got a break on that penalty being called. It's going to make it 1st and 23. Clock running, we're under 9 minutes. Blue Lions defensively got to come up with something and then get the ball back and score. They're down by 7. Pass, halfback pass, nope. Cressman keeps it, and he waves, and a fumble on the play. We got another flag. Let's see what they're going to call here. The official said that the young man's knee was on the field, so no fumble. Western Brown will recover. So he got a break on that one. Ball's at the 44. Loss of a yard on that one. But again, recovered the fumble. There's the snap. Pressure being applied. Novak looking, throw over the middle, and again it's to Smith, and he carries the Blue Lions all on his back and brings it down to around the 20-yard line, 24-yard pickup. We got a flag, though, way back here. And let's see what this one's going to be all about. They're going to call it against the Blue Lions, a penalty, personal foul. And wow, that may have been the backbreaker right there. So a 20, wow. So that's his second touchdown run of the game. And now it is 46-33 in favor of Western Brown, and they'll go for two. Novak looking. Looks to his right. Chisholm upended just short of the goal line by the Blue Lions. And good play there by Washington Courthouse. And prevents them from the two-point conversion. So with that, 7 minutes left in the game. Timeout on the field. Courthouse trailing at 46-33 here on WCHC.
With fruit and vegetables coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models, chest freezers or upright freezers available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell.
All right, Western Brown will get ready for the kickoff. 7 minutes left in the game. The Blue Lions, they've got to try to score twice now here in the last 7 minutes. They've shown that they can score. Can they score that quickly? First thing is they got to get the ball down and get the first score, then you worry about the second one. That one's kicked, and that one goes over to the out of bounds. And that's kind of close there on the sideline there. So the Blue Lions will get the ball back. And they will bring it all the way back to the, well, we've got one official standing at the 33. Got one official standing at the 41.
We're waiting on the ball.
Oh. Now they're going to call the penalty against Western Brown. Oh, they said he stepped out of bounds at the 19. 14-yard pickup. Wow. So Dalton Meyer picks up a 14-yard pickup. First down. So 1st and 10 for Courthouse at their Western Brown 19. We're down to under 6 minutes left in the game. Washington Courthouse trying to move the ball. Thompson looks, calls the signals, fakes the handoff. One-on-one, handoff. Haithcock, we got a flag, interference. Haithcock comes down with it. He came down with it. So Haithcock with the catch, 19 yards. Beautiful play. And again, there was a penalty, and they're going to say, don't need it, bud. And now you're down 46-39. Now you're going to go for the PAT. Yep. RJ has been kind of struggling here in this game. Let's see if he can make this. This will be a big one right here. Line shifting a little bit. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. Hey, don't go away. We're not done yet. I mean, what? The farmer's market starts at 9? We were here till, we stayed till about 8 and then go on down set up, right? 5:53 left in the game. It's now Western Brown 46 and Washington Courthouse 40. You're listening to Football Action here on WCHC.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice in auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
Well, for the second time, when the pass interference, they're going to put it onto the kicking game, putting the ball all the way now to the 45-yard line of Western Brown. And the lights go off at Gardner Park. Yeah, that's right. The concession stands are still open. The lights are on. This is just unbelievable. This night, folks, is unbelievable.
The power's still on, but the lights went out at Gardner Park for the Lions versus.
Well, I know one thing. I'm going to Chicago next weekend and talk and see my grandkids and kids, and I'm telling you, they're not going to believe this story when I tell them what happened. Dad went to a game, 86 points got scored. We're down to 6 minutes left, and the lights went out at the football field. What a story we have got here. And right now, we just got to wait it out. Oh, my goodness. Well, remember what? The Super Bowl had this. The lights went out. We had to wait, what, 40? They had about a 45-minute delay because they had to restart the lights and stuff all over again. Would that happen here? I don't know. You sure in the world are not going to stop this game, folks? There's way too much time left. You are not stopping this game, and you're not going to send Western Brown back home and have him come back tomorrow, because that ain't going to work either. There's not, you know. So right now, they basically have got to get the lights system hooked back up and on. And it was right at 10 o'clock. I know we got curfews in Washington Courthouse, but I think, guys, that's a little ridiculous. Absolutely. If you folks are watching us either in other parts of the city or, well, just elsewhere, honestly, absolutely unbelievable here with the lights going off. My goodness. Mechanicsburg wins 55-0. While we're at it, I don't know if these have been refreshed or not. I'll tell you what, give me a second here and let me refresh this and see if we can get some new scores. 5 minutes, 53 seconds left in the game. Courthouse unofficially with 5 turnovers. Western Brown, I've got them unofficially with 4. Courthouse is 0 for 4 on 4th down plays. And We'll see what happens now in this possession. So again, they're loading the ball at the 45-yard line of Western Brown. Again, that comes because of the unsportsmanlike conduct that occurred after the officials had called the touchdown for the Blue Lions, Isaiah Haycock. They said he caught the ball and got the ball inside the end zone, across the line. One official said that. Onside kick. And whoop, nope, he's got to go back. Got to go back. Yeah. So penalty here. Got to let it go 10 yards. Courthouse didn't. So 5-yard penalty by the Blue Lions. Now they're going to move it back. So down to the 50. They said it was illegal procedure, so I'm not sure what's going on. So the 5-yard penalty puts the ball back to midfield. Four seconds have ran off the clock, by the way. And what has been quite an evening, let's just put it that way. They're going to try it again. There's the kick. This time, inside the 5. That's going to be Spencer Smith around the left side, down the sideline, 30, 40, and he's finally knocked out of bounds. And if you're the Broncos, you got exactly what you want. You got yourself a good kickoff return, and now you're in Blue Lion territory after a tremendous return of about 40. Well, wait a minute. They're going to mark it all the way back to the 48. So it'll be at Western Brown 48. So that. Bearden was going at. Bearden said, I don't understand why I got called for a penalty. And Smith went over and said, hey, it's all right, man. But it's going to be a penalty against Washington Courthouse no matter what. It's another 15-yarder. So 1st and 10, ball at the Blue Lion, 22-yard line. Pick up a 3 on the play. Chisholm, over 100 yards last week against Hillsboro. Clock continues to run, advantage for the Broncos. Blue Lions have got 2 timeouts left. Western Brown's got 4. Chisholm to the right, gets the handoff. No! Novak will keep it, and it's going to be probably enough for the first down. We'll see where they mark the ball at officially. It is going to be a first down. And puts the ball down around the 10-yard line. So 3:52 left in the game. A big first down by the Broncos, trying to milk this clock with a 6-point lead. The Blue Lions, obviously, they've got to see if they can force some type of another turnover here and get the ball back. Novak. And keeps it. And down, and they say he's touchdown. They said he scored. The official on the side said he got in. So that will be a no, check that. Now the other officials said, no, he did not get in. It's a second down. These officials, my goodness. Or are they going for twos? Maybe that's why he signaled. So Novak will get a 10-yard touchdown run, looks like. 52-40. The back judge said they're going for two. So 7-yard line. Trailing 54-40 with 3 minutes left in the game. Oh boy. Check it at the 37. Now's where they mark it. Thompson fakes it. There's a flag. That usually means there'll be a holding call. And after he pumps it and then brings it down, he'll pick up some yardage, but it's going to be holding Blue Lions. Yep. Holding was right at the line of scrimmage, by the way.
Two teams having penalties over 100 yards.
So Washington Courthouse will $15 yards, over 100 yards in penalties. Fakes it to the side. Now he gets it. Pass. And with the reception was Mason Kaufman. Mason, unfortunately, he's only able to get back to the 30, so pick up a 3 on the play. And now we're going to have another flag. And we're going to have yet another hold. So back-to-back penalties on Washington Courthouse on holding. Wow. So it'll be 1st and 30. .245 left in the game. There's the snap. Pass out to the flat. Skin to Brown. And now we have yet another flag thrown right at the end of the play. And I believe that might be against Western Brown. Usually, if you can tell by the way the player is acting. 44 is not happy right now.
Sorry, Tim. Sorry, Tim.
No, it's against Courthouse. What in the world is...
Oh, injured. I think all the Blue Lions are on there.
All right, so we got an injured player. We're going to take a quick break. We got 1:37 left in the game. It's Western Brown winning at 54-40. Stay with us here on WCHC.
Gotten the COVID vaccine.
So have I.
I have too.
The sooner we're all vaccinated,
The sooner we can get back to normal. I'm looking forward to going to live concerts,
sports events,
graduation.
Going out with friends.
it's not about me.
It's not about me. It's about protecting the people I care about.
To protect my community, I just want to do my part. Even though I'm young and healthy,
I know it's the right thing to do.
Take your shot. Protect your family and your friends.
Don't hesitate. Vaccinate.
Sit here.
Okay, we're back here at Gardner Park. 54-50. Western Brown with a 14-point lead.
Everybody is ready, except the referee. As always, get back where you
Young man
belong.
from the Blue Lions was shaken up on the play. On that return was Joey Manns, a 5'11 senior. He's walking off on his own power. So Western Brown has the ball, and Novak is going to just take a knee. Bring up second down and goal around the 15-yard line. They'll need to really run an offensive play, just take the knee a couple times, and let's get out of here and go home.
I think it's a nice job, and it's nice that
There he goes again.
Blue Lions are not calling a timeout. They've got one timeout left.
So with another drop by Novak, again to run some time off the clock. We're down to around 40 seconds left. So looks like it'll be a Western Brown 54-40 win. Washington Courthouse 3 times were down by double figures, got to within 2 points at one time, guys. Remember, 28-26. And then late in the game, got down 40-33. But unfortunately, some mistakes. And Western Brown comes up with a big win, winning by a final score of 54-40. So with that, Western Brown goes to 2-0. Washington Courthouse drops to 1-1 for the season. Don't go away. Trent Williamson is supposed to join us for our
Healthcare is here. ProMedica Home Health, formerly Heartland Hospice, works on enriching lives one patient at a time. With office locations at 208 North Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, and in Circleville, ProMedica provides care wherever our patients call home. Our services serve a 7-county Central Ohio area. As a local home health and hospice provider, ProMedica is ready to offer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week service for your healthcare needs. Contact them at 866-498-6456. That's 866-498-6456. ProMedica Home Health, Washington Courthouse and Circleville.
Now time for the Epifano post-game program, featuring coaches' comments and the player of the game announcement. This program is presented by your Epifano McDonald's restaurants, 3 locations in Fayette County and Jamestown. All right, back here at Gardner Park after almost a 3.5-hour game, which included about a 5.5-minute delay because the lights went out exactly at 10 p.m. this evening. And yeah, you can take off and do all kinds of singing and all that song on that one, I guess, when the lights went out in Washington Courthouse. But anyway, the Western Brown team showing that even though they lost some key players from last year's defensive unit, they got enough players back on offense and defense to show that they were an Elite 8 team last year in the region number 11. They were moved now to region number 12. They got teams like Hamilton, Baden, and so forth that they may have to play along the tournament trail, but I'm telling you, they look good tonight. They gave up a lot of points, but boy, offensively, they look good. So we'll see how they go as they go through the season. And with Clinton Massey now losing earlier tonight, their second loss, you have to think the Western Browns got to be the favorite to win the American Division in the Southern Buckeye Athletic Conference. Almost hands down. I believe Batavia pretty much dominates the national division. So, yeah, that's something else there. We're just going to wait just a few minutes because I'm not going to wait around forever. But, the coaches said they would come up. But, again, after a 3.5-hour game and disappointing loss, they might not get back up here, and that's fine. because we did have a chance to talk to Coach Williamson last week. So we'll announce the player of the game here in just a few minutes. But, basically tonight, both teams, they will look. They did not play what you call the smoothest of their game with so many turnovers. And then, of course, a lot of interceptions, fumbles. There was also penalties that really kind of stymied both teams at time. And so neither team, what you would call, played maybe their greatest football. But even though mistakes were made by both teams, but at least you folks should have gotten most of the game. You can always go back and watch it a little bit later on, hopefully without the buffer, okay? So for Will Evers, David, and Myra, I'm Randy Young. Again, final score, Western Brown 54,